Welcome to my woodland garden, to the lower part of our garden, which is mostly damp or even soggy woodland, where there is green from many weeds and some winter colour too. The catkins on the hazel trees swing merrily in the breeze, and I think of crops of hazelnuts to come for us and the local red squirrels. At the far end of the garden we have planted 3 beautiful Himalayan Betula snow queen trees, getting bigger now, and surrounded by snowdrops for a stunning winter snapshot. The dogwoods like it here, and we have many, including midwinter fire and kesselringii. Witch hazel magic fire brings a warm red colour to the winter garden, and behind it more snowdrops in clumps, which need splitting once they finish flowering, to spread elsewhere. Behind there are the trunks of Betula nigra heritage, a wonderful shaggy peeling bark, and a shot of our small apiary. Whilst to the right is a log pile we have left to form a rich habitat for numerous creatures that share this garden with us. The deep, rich red camellia was here when we arrived, and beneath it begins our tour of the hellebores. Hellebores must be the masters of the season, with their rich, warm range of colours from softest pinks to deep, dark reds, and sometimes into greens, yellows and grey colours. They are so useful for early pollinators, with their drooping heads which protect the pollen and the insects from the worst winter weather. Their delicate appearance belies their tough characters. I find them utterly irresistible and would happily eventually fill this garden with hundreds of them, some self-sown ones and some brought specifically for their range of colours. Arum italicum is a wonderful greened ground cover that self-seeds happily all over the place. I just have to make sure it doesn't crowd other plants out, but it is a beauty to look at. The pulmonarias are just coming into flower in February, with many more next month. Here we have Dinah Clare, a little scruffier, she's just been split and moved, followed by Raspberry Surprise, Twinkle Toes, Longifolia and Shrimps on the Barbie, all excellent early flowers for pollinators as well. Primroses begin to flower in this month, and we have a little patch of delicate native pink ones, which contrast with these more harsh cultivated yellow ones in the upper garden. The taller snowflakes are in flower by the end of February, creating more green and white themes, one of my favourites. Here at the end you can see me upside down planting acidanthera bulbs in the upper garden in some new terraces we created last year. These will flower much later on and provide stunning white flowers which look a little like an elegant gladioli, but with a fantastic perfume to enjoy when we sit out for our meals on the terrace. Behind me it is a windy day, and I can hear the roaring of the ocean not more than a few hundred feet away. I love to have this soundscape backdrop to my wildlife and my own time in the garden.